Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay, friends, it's time. It's time to talk about my monk experience. But first, this setup is because after I was done being this monk, I came home and we had to move because my mom had sold her apartment and blah 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 blah. Nobody cares. I have been working with the moving stuff all days, so I just want to lay down and I really want to make this video, but I'm a little bit tired, so I'm gonna do it in a very chill way today, okay? I hope that's okay. So I would just lay here in this couch, pretending that you that are watching are just sitting on the other end of the couch. Do you know what I mean? What I'm going to talk about today in this video is I'm going to tell you short about how it all came together, like why I became a Buddhist monk. Just very short, because I think I've talked about that before, and I'm also gonna make a video about I filmed the ceremony, so either I will put that in this video, I'm not sure, or I will make a single video where you can go in and just watch the ceremony. We'll see. But okay, so just super short about that, and then I will tell you about my experience of it all, how I felt during it, and how I am feeling after it, and kind of just super short what my plans are. And then we're just gonna wrap it all up, and then after I have told all this, if you have some questions, just write them in the comment, and then I will answer everything that you may are thinking about, which I did not mention in this video. Okay, so then we can get started. Okay, so how it all came together, super short. It's just so my mom is very Buddhist, and from I was a little child, she has always asked me if I could become a monk when I was older, because it just means a lot to her if I could do that. It's some religious stuff, you know. And since I was like a baby, probably, I was just telling her of course mom, because everything for mom, right? So, and now I'm 21, so you know, time goes by, so I just did it, and yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, my mom is very religious, and we have very good connection to the Buddhism community in Bergen, so she was just telling the monks my son want to become a monk, and they just set it up. So then I was 1 week in Oslo in the temple there, and 1 week in Bergen in the temple here. And it's, by the way, it's Thai Buddhism monk, because I've learned it's some different types of Buddhism monks. So it's the Thai version. So then we're gonna move on to number 2, which is how I felt during it. Yeah, you get it. Oh, I got something in mind. So during the ceremony, they took away all of my eyebrows and all of my hair, just one by one. Maybe 30 people came and took a little bit of my hair, took it off and put it on some holy plate. And then another one came, and then they took this shaving blade and took it all off, and the same hair, the shaving blade. And during that ceremony, it was very emotional. So my little sister and my mom and my grandma and my aunt, they just all began crying, happy tears, I guess. But it was very emotional, and I was just sitting there, and I just gotta say that I'm not religious, so even though I was a Buddhist monk, I'm not religious. When I was 13 to 15, I was actually very Christian, but then I wasn't, and I have been kind of a little bit Buddhist because I just really love the values, but you know, the values from Christians is great as well. So yeah, but anyways, so for me to just see how much it actually meant for my mom, and like we have been talking about this since I was a baby, so that was really great. So that was just all worth it from that point. Like just to see that was very emotional for me as well, but I didn't start to cry, but I really felt it, of course, and that just set the tone, you know. I can explain how my days were. So at like 5:30 we woke up, and then at 6 o'clock we had like prayers for about 1 hour to 1.5 hours, and then we were meditating for approximately 10 to 15 minutes, and then we had breakfast, and then after that until 11 o'clock we could do whatever we wanted to do, and then 11 o'clock we ate our last meal. So we only have 2 meals a day. One is after the praying, and which is about like 8 o'clock approximately, and then the next one is at 11 o'clock, and then we cannot eat after 12 o'clock, or we like the last meal has to begin before 12 o'clock. That's kind of the rule. And then from about 12 o'clock to 6 o'clock we could do whatever we wanted to do, but like don't be on the phone and be on the computer and stuff like that, but we could do whatever we want to do. So I spent most of my time in the beginning reading and just walking around thinking, and then at 6 o'clock we ate and yeah, and then we can do whatever we want to do, and we went to bed around 9, 10, 11, yeah. Okay, so that's kind of just how the day was. So my experience with that was at first that I just felt really calm, because in the weeks before I was working my ass off so much, because I knew that for all like my future plans and stuff like that, I couldn't work on any of those during the 2 weeks I was a monk, because that required like cell phone and computer a lot. But I could of course strategize and stuff like that in my notebook, which I did a lot, but I could not do research and stuff like that as much. So I just had to work really hard before becoming a monk, right? So I just felt really calm, and I could just read books, so I could just spend my days really chilling, you know. And so I did in the start at least. But then when I had all this time for myself, where I could just sit down and think, I could go back to in my head and in my heart to really understand what things means something for me in life, you know. Like I could really listen to my heart, and I can really listen to my thoughts and understand kind of who I am and what I want, because that was the only thing I could do there, you know. Like I kind of had no distractions than my thoughts. And of course you shouldn't listen to your thoughts all the time, because it's kind of, yeah, the thoughts are the thoughts, and then you are you, and the thoughts will always just go on. But I could listen to my heart a lot, and I really care about the environment, and I really care about animals, and I really care about humans. I just really care about everything, I guess. And then being a monk, you get it all served to you, like everything is so perfect, it felt like. But of course being a monk is a very holy thing, so that's good. But it's like they are making the food for you. You're not supposed to do anything, like you shouldn't wash up, but I did, and like clean stuff, and you should just live very calm, and yeah, just read books and just be very calm, meditate and stuff like that, and just be happy, I guess, and calm. But I had really problems with that, because I felt that I was like almost pretending that the world was perfect, and that everything was great, and therefore I could become this monk to just chill, you know, and just get it all served. But when I know what I know about the world, when it all got silent and it was just me and my thoughts, it just began to be so much just like fire inside of my head that just wanted to kind of break out and just go and, you know, save animals. But yeah, so but I knew that it was a very good thing for me to become a monk and to have that stillness, because then I could really listen to my heart, and I can really listen to that fire inside of me that want to do something great. And I could just feel that support within myself and just be like, yeah, you know, like after you become a monk, Martin, you gotta sit down and you gotta cut out everything that has nothing to do with your goals and just work on those goals, because like you're young and like it's so many animals and humans and like planet Earth, like it's so many things that is suffering that you can help, like that I have the possibility to help. And like maybe it will take a long time now in the start, going from 0 to just 1, but when that all starts, I know that during my lifetime I can accomplish so many things. Or like all vegans and all animal rights activists and all beautiful people, even if you're not vegan, of course, just we can make so many good changes to this world. And this is my thoughts being a monk. So I'm kind of sitting and it's just so quiet, and you can, like, if you have some pictures from me, I can maybe show one now. Then you can see that I'm kind of just sitting there. But what I am thinking is just like because that is where I'm feeling the best. Like that is where I'm feeling calm. I'm feeling calm when I have all these problems that I want to be working on. Like yeah, like it's kind of weird probably, but I like when it's fire. I like when it's many problems that I can solve. Like when I have a problem and I know that I can solve it, then like yes, then you know, then solve it. And it's kind of like I feel like, okay, so talking to vegans, it's like when we see what is going on in the world, you know, then I feel like we gotta do something about it. Like, so at least we should all just be vegans, because then we're not contributing anymore to the harm, but we're just living neutral. But when we know what is going on, like we gotta do something about it, because the other people don't know yet, or they haven't understood it yet, and that's fine, because like we all live different lives. And just for 1 year ago I was not vegan. I haven't been vegan for a year yet, so for just a year ago I will consider myself just the amazing man I'm feeling today. But I just wasn't living true to my values, because I just didn't know. Like I didn't know how cruel the industry was, and I didn't know that we didn't need to consume animals as food to get all the nutrients we gotta have, and to be healthy and to be happy and to feel vibrant and to just have energy, you know. Whoa. So I didn't know all that back then, for just a year ago. So for anybody who's not vegan, like no hate, no, like we're all the same. But of course my number one tips is just educate yourself. Like don't listen to all the advertisement and to the news and stuff like that, and to your friends and family. And yeah, just check it out for yourself and just see how it is. Just spend like 5 minutes, or yeah. And just really be open-minded and open your eyes, and maybe you can learn something new. So yeah. Oh, just super quick about that. I think how I became vegan was also that I was just always trying to learn a new thing a day, and then I got into this vegan world and I learned so many new things. Holy crap. But okay, I have no idea what I was going to talk about now. But yeah, like, yeah, okay, so this is just my thoughts when being a monk. Like, this was what was going on. So I had it very calm, but I was thinking about, like, I want to become a animal rights activist or like a vegan activist. I want to do more activism, and now like when I have time, I would like love to just watch some, you know, some James Aspie or some Joey Carbstrong or some Earthling Ed or like whatever, just to just watch some inspiring dudes that I look up to and see how they do it, and kind of maybe you know, just do something here in Norway. Then it probably would be in Norwegian, but yeah, and then later I can just find some English people, you know, but I just want to practice that. I want to try another thing. So like a huge step for me personally was just being more active on social media and sharing my life, but now I feel the next step is to become an activist and really do something about it and talk to people and see where that goes, see if I like it, see if I don't, but just try it. It's nothing, like, I will only learn some new things, and that's great. Like, I have some future plans for my YouTube, and then I have some companies I want to start. Yes, companies. Like, I have many plans in my head, but I'm now starting to do what is kind of what I already can begin with, and then I would just see how it goes. So I will at least always work on my goals, and since I have pretty many goals, I'm going to focus more on cutting out the crap that really don't help, but to just really focus on my life, my goals, which is kind of the best way I think I can contribute to a better world. So yeah, that's kind of just a long rant, I guess, about me thinking about the world. But I really had problems being a monk when it come to just be still. I gotta also mention that when I became this monk, you have these 10 rules that you're reading up. And the number 1 rule is that you shall not kill any living being. And from my perspective, that means that every monk should be vegan, right? But they are not. And I try to talk with them about this because I want to understand. I'm not that good in debating and discussing and stuff like that, but which is why I want to practice my activism game. But I never got any good answers back, you know. It was like, so why do we kill so why do we kill animals to eat them? And then it was like, because it's not we that kill them, so when it's already dead and we get it served, then it's okay. So then I asked, okay, so since it's not we who kill them, it's okay? And they said yes. And I said, okay. And another rule is that you shall not steal, right? So then I asked, okay, so if you're not supposed to steal, is it okay to take money or to receive money from somebody who have stolen the money and be given it to you? And then they say no. But then I said, okay, but why is it okay to receive an animal and eat it that you know somebody else killed for you? And I don't remember the answer, but I think it was just like, I don't know, or something like that. But then, or like that's a different case. And yeah, no, it's hard. I felt more near to my rules and values because I didn't, like, for my food and for my clothing and all that, it was non-killing of animals. But when I sat there, yeah, okay, we can talk about food a little bit because I think at day 1 they all had burgers, so like unhealthy food, and which was very funny because I thought they were eating super healthy food for some reason, but I didn't. They had some burgers, and I had like salad with beans, and yeah, just a beautiful salad. And then the next day, yeah, they had some crazy food. I don't remember what it was. It was some Thai food, but then they always had some dessert, like some cake or some stuff like that, like every day. And yeah, and then they had like pizza, and they had burger again, and just much unhealthy food. So I could just see that they unfortunately did not care about their health. But one very awesome thing is that I don't know if maybe some of you know, I had this 30-day juicing challenge. So it's just one juice a day, like plus all the normal food that I eat. And I was trying my best. Like I couldn't always make my own food, you know, or I couldn't, but I could make my own drinks. So I could make some juices, which I did. And then I got to serve every monk juice, which was amazing. Yeah. So they were a little bit healthy at least. But yeah. And then when I told the people that I was vegan, it was many people at the kitchen making food to the monks, right? So my mom was always making something just for me, because I'm vegan, and then everybody else made to the other ones. And sometimes it would be like just a lovely lady be like, "Hey Martin, this is for you, it's vegan," and I was be like, "Oh, that's so sweet of you," and I was eating, but sometimes I would get these beautiful Thai noodles, but was just covered in so much oil. Wow. But I want to be kind, so I ate it, and like I'm vegan, but I'm focusing on being a healthy vegan. So I'm not adding any sugar or any oil or any salt. So just I can just feel the best way possible. But I didn't tell them that. I only told them that I'm vegan. So like if it's vegan, it's okay. And then I didn't think about that, like I don't like eating wheat, like because my stomach is not happy when I am eating wheat. And yeah, not too much salt and sugar and oil. But yeah, so now that I'm back to normal life, I'm actually very happy to be making my own food again. But it was very calm having everyone making food to you. So I think that's about it. I just want to sit down and ramble about how it was. And so like the main message is that this was a very, very powerful experience for me, because I could really feel that the path that I'm on is the right path for me. Like it was just really like I could just recognize myself 100% and just feel that fire. And now I know for sure 100% that I want to be putting a lot more effort into making videos, and I would just work harder and fight for the animals. Okay, so that's what I wanted to do. So this monk experience really got me connected with my heart again, for real. Because again, just super short, before I was becoming this monk, I was just working a lot, you know. So I was kind of cutting out the thinking part and then just go 100% in do mode, which I think is the best. Of course I was thinking a bit, but I was just like do, and then it was just like silent. But yeah, and that got me into the place where I am now. And now, yeah, I just gotta move all these things, and I'm gonna make some videos. I will try to put out videos every day, because I just have this fire within myself that I want to be doing it. So I hope I can. But yeah, and it's good to be back in front of the camera. I have some new camera gear coming in and stuff like that. I can show you when I got it and stuff like that. And like in this weekend I'm going away, and I'm going, okay, so what I'm going to do today is, because I'm going away in the weekend, and because I'm going away in the weekend, it means that I will only film there and I will not publish anything. But I will, when I'm done doing this and I've got some food and stuff, then I will go and watch the new documentary Land of Hope or something like that. It's the documentary by Earthling Ed. I just really have been wanting to watch it. And then I saw Joey Carbstrong putting out a video where he was watching it and responding. So I thought, thank you, Joey, that's a very good idea, and I will do the same. So that video will come up tomorrow or maybe the day after. I will try to schedule one video a day, okay? Because I want to go hard, I want to go all in, and maybe it's not so informative, but I would just do it because I'm learning so much when I'm filming every day. So that's about it, and I hope that you had a very great summer so far, and yeah, just, you know, enjoy life. And like, please, if you're not vegan, go and just check for yourself. I'm not saying that you should go vegan, you should, but I just want you to educate yourself, okay? Because you can only listen to yourself, you know? You can only find out the truth for yourself. You should not listen to me, but you should not listen to anybody else either, okay? You should listen to yourself, and then just educate yourself, and just watch the movement. Like, it's getting so crazy. There's so many people going vegan and stuff like that because harming animals in 2017 is just bullshit. So yeah, okay. This is pretty sure a long video, so I should just end it, but I just got really pumped now and excited. So yeah, you know what? I have been keeping some good vibes within myself for a very long time, because when you're a monk, you're so supposed to like be calm, you know? So I'm sending all of my energy that I have and just to you, because life can be hard, I know, and I wanna help those that are having a hard time in life now. So not only if it's animals, but if it's humans, you know? Or maybe it's just myself some days, because I don't feel good every day, and at least not throughout the whole day. So I gotta take care of myself, and I want to take care of whoever's watching. So like, if you still are watching this, thank you first, but I want to provide value, you know? So that's kind of what I will be working on, to provide value for the animals, but for you that are watching. Because when I want to make videos every day, then I want to give you something new, you know? So something you can learn. So yeah, of course, we can take a fact of the day. This can be the fact of the day today, and I will continue doing the fact of the day, which is kind of just, it's world problems, facts that are real, and so you can just be like, to get things in perspective, you know? But okay, bye bye, I guess. See you tomorrow, perhaps, and have a beautiful life. Yeah. Okay. Bye bye.